It's absolutely beautiful.
She's the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen.
I guess we have to shoot it.
Wait a few minutes. I just want to look at it a little while longer.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Beautiful.
All right, folks, on today's episode, I revisit the Air Arms S510, this time wrapped in their Ultimate Sporter package. Let's take a look at some specs and details of this world-class pre-charged pneumatic airgun, and then do some shooting. All right, folks, we have the Air Arms S510 Ultimate Sporter charged up to 2,800 PSI. That is the best fill pressure that me and Guy discovered for this air rifle. This airgun is not regulated, so finding the proper fill pressure is very important if you want low extreme spreads. What we found is that after you charge it up to 2,800 PSI, if you take 10 practice shots, your next 10 shots are gonna have the lowest extreme spread on low, medium, and high power. So what we're gonna do is start out on low power. We're gonna use the same pellet, then go to medium power and then high power and give you folks the results. Okay, we're using the Air Arms pellets here. And I believe they're 18 grains. I'm gonna make sure I'm on low power. We should see velocities in the high 400s. All right, let's switch it over to medium power. That's about there. Cool, let me load up another magazine. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, let's do our last string on high power. All right, folks, let's go ahead and do some accuracy testing with the Air Arms S510 Ultimate Sporter in .22 caliber. Guy, why don't you tell the folks at home about the setup we have as far as optics on this rifle right now?
Okay, well, we have the Hawk Sidewinder. It's a 30 millimeter tube, 8 to 32 power with a 56 millimeter objective. It does have side focus and an illuminated SR Pro reticle. We have it mounted in BKL high rings. We're using a triple strap up front and a double strap in the back. It's a good solid setup.
Awesome, it's a great scope for this gun. It seems like a lot of scope, but on this rifle, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Plus, we're gonna be shooting out to say 50 yards. And I do believe there's a ballistics program that comes with this scope.
Yeah, if you go to Hawk Optics website, they have a thing called Chairgun Pro. You just type in all the vital statistics for whatever air gun you have it on, and it'll map out your trajectory for you.
Terrific. Maybe we'll try that on a future episode, but for now, let's go ahead and set up some targets at 50 yards.
Let's do it.
Okay, folks, I've been blessed with a beautiful fall afternoon here. It's in the mid-70s, cloudless, perfect temperature. The wind is coming in from the west about 5 to 8 miles per hour. Nothing drastic. I have my target set out to 50 yards. The first pellet I'm going to try are the Air Arms Diabolo Field Heavies. This air gun far exceeds my capabilities as a shooter. Some of you folks out there will have better groups than I have. All right, let me shoot my first group. All right, there you have it. Now I know someone who really wants to shoot this gun. Let's get Guy over here and put him behind the S510 and see how he does.
Okay folks, it's my turn behind the Air Arms. First thing I want to say is I've been completely awestruck by this rifle since we took it out of the box. The fit and finish are beautiful, the laminate stock is beautiful. You'll notice that I'm left-handed and Paul's right-handed. Another great thing about this gun is it's fully ambidextrous and adjustable. We raised the cheek piece up a little bit and dropped the butt plate down a little, so it's a happy medium between the two of us. It fits us both well. I'm gonna start with the Barracuda match and we're gonna see how I do at 50 yards. Man, the trigger on this thing is great.
Hey Guy, these Air Arms Field Target Diabolos did pretty good out there.
They did real well.
Yeah, and what you folks might not know at home is that these are actually made by
JSB.
That's right. If you're ever low on JSB pellets and they're sold out online, look for the Air Arms pellets. They're made by JSB. What do you say we, hey, did you bring those 38 special shells?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. You know what, let's set up the shells at, say, what, 60 yards? Go a little bit further out, 60 yards.
Yeah, we can do that.
Ooh, that's one. Oh, my first miss on the last one. Woo, I'm out. Oh, that's it, I got 7. Okay, let's see how Guy does.
All right, my turn. Let's see if I can do as good as Paul did. He got 7 out of the 8 of them up there. I hope I can do as well.
Buster, you want original recipe or extra crispy? Brown ones are extra crispy.
Okay folks, we're ready to do some trigger testing on the S510 Sporter. I'd like to point out that we haven't done any adjustments to it. It's exactly as it came out of the box. Okay folks, let's see what our average is. We have 1 pound and 7 ounces. Just awesome out of the box.
All right, folks, let's do the sound testing. Guy suggested that we perform 2 tests, one with the rifle on low power and one with it on high power. So let's start out on low power and see if we can get a reading on our decibel meter. All right, folks, it looks like on low power, 87.3 decibels was the highest reading we could get. Let's go ahead and crank it up to full power and see what the results are. All right, folks, well, we've come to the end of this Airgun Reporter episode.
Both me and Guy agree that the Air Arms S510 Ultimate Sporter deserves a 2-hour air gun reporter special of its own. It's that good. This rifle, to me, is the finest in its class. It's everything a pre-charged pneumatic air gun should be.
I agree completely. I love everything about this gun. The adjustable stock, it has a great trigger out of the box. Nice smooth action. It's nice and quiet for the power that it puts out. It's just great.
Yeah, this is a great squirrel hunting gun, and I know Guy already went squirrel hunting with this gun, didn't you?
Oh yeah, had a dream about it.
Well, squirrel season is here.
Yep,
Definitely upon us. As a matter of fact, we're gonna take this gun out squirrel hunting real soon. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Until next time, shoot safe
And have fun.
Okay, folks, this is typically what happens when we turn the cameras off here on Airgun Reporter.
Of course, Paul shuts the camera off, and no sooner than he does that, but a squirrel pops out right behind me at 65 yards. Loaded up a couple pellets and took her with a neck shot.
Awesome. All right, let's get her skinned.
Yep, this one's going in the pot.